What's up, guys? Welcome to my first video in my first channel. My name is Frederick Amani. I'll be your host for the channel. With me here today, I have a very special guest on the line. She is a good girl. You should get to know her. So yeah, let's get into the video. My guest, Kuja.
Hello. I brought the popcorn today.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
njoroge.
So how have you been, Trina?
I am great. I have been in Kenya for a month, and I am having a good time. Came for my best friend's birthday, and yeah.
How is Kenya treating you?
Kenya is beautiful. I love the culture. I love the family. I love the green forest, everything. I love Kenya.
How many times have you been in Kenya right now? Country?
I went to Mount Kenya Academy in Nyeri for 2 years, and the first time I was in Kenya was in 2003. So 2003, 2006, 2009, 2012, I believe, 17, and then 19, and now.
So Trina, for those of us probably who don't know what you do for a living, what do you do for a living?
For a living, I'm just kidding.
For a living.
Do you want some popcorn though? Since we're doing some tea time. Oops. Okay. So I'm a psychiatric nurse that I've been doing since I graduated 2018. I don't work as much anymore because I do reality TV. So I have been on Love Island USA in 2021, and I did another MTV show back in December of 2021 as well.
How was it being in Love Island?
Being on Love Island. Let me take some popcorn for this one. Love Island was good. I did not find love on the island. What? Ironically, I know.
What happened? What happened?
So much happened, but I think I just found myself. I learned how to be more communicative. I found myself self-love. It was more of a self-love journey in a luxury rehabilitation center. Yeah.
So, would you mind probably telling some of our viewers what are the difference between Kenyan guys and the guys from the US?
Oh, that's switched up. So Kenyan guys versus the guys in the US. I feel like in the US, a lot of men have egos. Honestly, you guys are one and the same when it comes to men. Or maybe it's me with my options.
Have you ever dated a Kenyan guy?
I had a little fling with a Kenyan guy. Actually, the first Kenyan guy that I've dated was my high school sweetheart. Yes, he was my first for everything, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but he's a little Americanized. But coming here often, this is I'm coming back in December. That'll be 3 times this year. It's really hard picking men out here. I think you guys are just you guys have really big egos.
Kenyans, Kenyan mko na ego kweli? Do you think Kenyans have ego?
Yes, of course you guys do. And I heard Nairobi men are the worst.
Now we are the best in the world, my dear.
Please. But I'm more like wife.
We are the best in the
material. World. I just need a man, not a player. I played my game, so I'm ready to settle down when the right person comes.
So let's talk about Love Island. Yeah, are you still in touch with those guys whom you did the video with?
Yes, so I'm still in touch with a couple of islanders. Some of us live in different states, and some of us just realize who they are after filming. So I keep my circle very small these days.
With whom did you partner with in the scene?
I was with Jeremy, then I was with Cinco, I was with Corey, but that was a friendship thing. Then I left with this guy named Andy. I was the last couple before the finals of the whole show. So I was there for 3 months, guys. 3 months.
So you made it to the final?
No, I was literally eliminated right before the final. I even had my final dress. It's a nice sequence cheetah dress. It was so nice. But, everything happens for a reason. And there's future Love Island things happening. So I'm just going to plead the fifth on that one.
Okay, so Trina, can you tell us how did you make it to the scene of Love Island?
Love Island. So I was in a little difficult relationship, and I gave him an ultimatum. I'm like, either you make me your girlfriend, or I'm applying for the show. And they reached out to me for season 1, 2, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So I applied, and next thing you know, I was an original on Love Island.
How many seasons have you done?
Oh, it's just 1. But then there's more coming up in the future, but I'm not sure where that's gonna go yet.
Do you watch your own show?
I did watch my own show, and I wanted to scream. I was like, this is so crazy. But, it's You have to watch yourself.
Are there some scenes that you really regret doing them or being of them being recorded on the show?
I have no regrets. The only thing that I was like, damn, my parents are watching this stuff and, you know, we're being seductive and sexy and, you know, my parents were watching. So it's like soft porn in a sense.
Do you get street recognitions?
Huh?
Do you get street recognitions?
Like if people recognize me? Yes. Yeah.
Also in Kenya?
Here in Kenya too.
How many of your fans have you interacted with?
Here in Kenya? I think it's usually like when my best friend like go clubbing and stuff, or that's about it, or we're like in a public area. But in America, it happens often, especially after the show. Like people are like, I know that voice, or like I know that face. I'm like, yeah, that's me. And I try to hide. I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Okay. Can you give us a random estimations of how much you guys do get paid on such scenes?
So Love Island, we were paid $1,000 a week, and then after that, you get a lot of brand sponsorships, clothing brands, all that good stuff. So it's good money since I was there for 3 months. So you guys can like do the calculations. Yeah.
Is there anything that so far you have not liked about Kenya?
Me not liking anything in Kenya? Oh yeah, the traffic. I can't stand the traffic because I have to sit in the back of the seat because yeah, I get anxiety really badly.
Where do you live at since you're saying you don't like traffic?
Well, I live in LA, which is also very crazy with traffic, but it's because it's so slow, but we still abide by like the rules and regulations of the road. Here I see a red line, people are like, stop! And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, that's not me. I can't do it anymore.
How is it like growing up in the States?
I guess I was privileged, you know, but it came with a lot of insecurities because I was raised in like a predominantly like white school. So, you know, I think there was only 4 of us that graduated that were black. So I didn't really find myself and know like the meaning of like a black beauty and like accepting myself for who I am until after high school. So it was bittersweet. Yeah.
So,
because I could have been in the hood and like not have an education, but my parents are like, okay, let's weigh the pros and cons. So we'll keep you in a white neighborhood so that way you're sustained. Then you figure yourself out compared to being in the hood and not escaping, like most stereotypical black people in America.
Have you ever experienced tribalism or racism or kind of
Are you kidding? All the time. Racism in America is just an everyday 9 to 5 thing.
How do you tackle it?
Oh, I fight with my words. I can't fight with my fists, so I'm going to be in jail. But usually I just pick and choose my battles. If it's something that really makes me mad or insecure, then I will speak my mind. If not, I just let it pass because I'm like, you're just angry with yourself. Yeah.
So what is a typical day for you?
A typical day for me? Well, when it comes to influencing, it's more of like you do the content that you need. Because some people be like, oh, just waking up in the morning. It's probably 5 p.m. But they're posting it like it's 5 a.m. Before influencing and all that stuff, though, like I used to work 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. with nursing. I worked with mental health patients. And it was crazy, but it kept me grounded.
So you're also a nurse, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, good. That's good. That's good. So what else? Can you like, let's say 5 years from now, where do you see yourself being at?
Where do I see myself? I feel like this is actually a job interview, but seeing myself in 5 years, hopefully I'm like an entrepreneur and I create my own business. I'm trying to network out here in Kenya because I have so many opportunities in America that I kind of just wanted to transition over to these sides, help with like influencers, modeling, because I do a lot of like, I work with really big brands. So if I can bring that this way, especially people that build their own platform and I just take a percentage as my own management team, that's what I see. So, hopefully.
So aside from Kenya, which country have you visited in Africa?
That's it. That is all. But I've been to Paris, I've been to Germany and Augsburg, I've been to Switzerland, I've been to London. But those are like cities. So
in Africa,
yeah, just Kenya. I've been to like a country in Kenya. My mom's side is from Kirinyaga. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Dad's side's Joro. Like Njoroge.
So like you're Njoroge.
Yes, like Joro.
She's modo anyoba. Yeah. So do you ever miss your privacy?
Do I ever miss my... I actually am very private. Not many people know my business. I think after the island, I would really exploit a lot of my business because I was looking for a validation from others to accept me. But if you're not my loved one or my family, then I just stopped giving a fuck about what people think about me. Excuse my language, but yeah.
So yeah, Kenyan girls, they have this tendency of they don't wear things twice.
They don't
Does that also apply to you?
That pertains to all women, but I mean, there's a way that you can do it. Like, I still wear some things twice. Pretty sure I wore this top 2 days ago. But, you know, it's the way you dress it up. People can't really tell. Yeah.
Do you ever wish that you were never on that show that you are right now?
No, I've always felt like I was the type of person to be in the public eye. I've done pageants. I've done a lot of like community things. So I've always wanted to be like in the limelight. I feel like I should have been on The Bachelor though instead of Love Island, because Love Island is just some goofy ass men compared to The Bachelor that want to like settle in and find love and get married eventually. Like they date with intention. Love Island is just exposure. So yeah.
Are you still in contact with those guys whom you did the video with?
Which
the Love Island?
Yes, I'm still in contact with them.
How are they treating you?
They treat me well. I mean, but I mind my own business. I just identify from the real from the fake, and I stick to those that I feel are genuine.
So yeah, I'm kind of out of questions right now.
That's good. That's good.
That's it.
Okay.
But thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Really do much appreciate you. So see you guys in the next video. Comment down below on your thoughts. We out. Peace out.
Bye. Deuces.